Your heart beats silently, tirelessly every second of your life. You rarely think about it until it starts sending warning signals. What if I told you that some everyday habits you consider normal are secretly damaging your heart? Not in a way you notice immediately, but slowly, over months and years, increasing your risk of heart disease, high blood pressure, and even heart attacks. The frightening part is, most people have no idea their routine actions are putting their heart at risk because the damage is silent, gradual, and invisible. Let's start with the first habit: poor diet. High sugar, trans fats, and processed foods are convenient, tasty, and everywhere. But every sugary snack, every fried meal, every processed treat causes inflammation in your blood vessels, increases cholesterol, and elevates blood pressure over time. This damages the lining of your arteries and forces your heart work harder than it should. Second, a sedentary lifestyle. Sitting for long hours at your desk, binge watching shows, or driving for hours without moving reduces blood flow, lowers heart efficiency, and increases the risk of blood clots. Your heart is a muscle. If you don't use it, it weakens. Regular movement, even small walks, dramatically lowers the risk of heart disease. Third, chronic stress and poor sleep. Stress is more than mental exhaustion. Chronic stress floods your body with cortisol, increases blood pressure, and triggers inflammation. Poor sleep compounds the problem, disrupting hormones that regulate heart function. Over time, stress and lack of sleep are silent contributors to heart attacks and stroke. Fourth, smoking or exposure to secondhand smoke. We know smoking is harmful, but even occasional exposure damages arteries, reduces oxygen flow, and increases plaque formation. Every cigarette or inhaled smoke exposure accelerates heart damage, silently weakening your cardiovascular system. Fifth, ignoring early warning signs. High blood pressure, irregular heartbeat, shortness of breath, or chest discomfort may feel minor, but ignoring them can be catastrophic. Your heart may already be under strain long before any dramatic symptoms appear. Routine checkups and early interventions save lives. At first, these habits seem harmless, normal parts of daily life, but over time, they quietly erode your heart health, increase risk factors, and reduce the resilience of the organ you depend on every second. Let's take a closer look at how these everyday habits affect your heart behind the scenes. Poor diet doesn't just add pounds, it inflames your arteries. Every sugary drink, fried meal, or processed snack spikes blood sugar and cholesterol. Over time, plaque forms in your arteries, narrowing them and forcing your heart to pump harder. This chronic stress on your heart increases the risk of heart attacks, strokes, and heart failure. Sitting too much compounds the problem. Blood flow slows, cholesterol and triglycerides rise, and your heart muscle weakens. Even moderate daily movement, walking after meals, stretching during work breaks, or short cardio sessions improves circulation, lowers blood pressure, and strengthens your heart. Small changes have huge effects over time. Chronic stress and poor sleep are silent killers. Elevated cortisol damages the walls of your arteries, triggers inflammation, and can even change your heart rhythm. Lack of quality sleep prevents repair processes that restore your cardiovascular system. Over months and years, these habits quietly raise the risk of high blood pressure, arrhythmias, and heart attacks. Smoking or exposure to secondhand smoke is another hidden danger. Nicotine constricts blood vessels, reduces oxygen in the blood, and promotes plaque buildup. Even occasional exposure accelerates cardiovascular aging, weakening the heart and arteries silently. Ignoring early warning signs is a mistake most people make. Elevated blood pressure, shortness of breath, fatigue, or irregular heartbeat may seem minor, but they are your heart signaling distress. Catching these early allows interventions, lifestyle changes, diet adjustments, or medical treatment that can prevent serious complications. Now, here's the good news: these risks are largely preventable. Small, consistent changes in your lifestyle can reverse early damage and protect your heart. Eat a healthy diet, rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats. Move your body daily. Even light exercise improves blood flow and strengthens the heart. Manage stress through meditation, breathing exercises, or hobbies that relax you. Prioritize quality sleep to allow your heart to repair and rejuvenate. Avoid smoking and limit exposure to secondhand smoke. Finally, monitor your blood pressure and schedule regular checkups. Early detection saves lives. Now let's put it all together into a practical daily routine that keeps your heart strong, healthy, and resilient. Start your day with a heart-friendly breakfast, oatmeal topped with berries and a handful of nuts, or a smoothie packed with leafy greens, fruits, and seeds. These foods are rich in fiber, antioxidants, and healthy fats, all essential for reducing inflammation and supporting heart function. Incorporate movement throughout your day, even short walks, taking stairs, or a 10-minute stretching session every few hours boosts circulation, strengthens your heart, and lowers blood pressure. Remember, the heart is a muscle, it thrives on regular activity. Stress management is crucial. Take time daily for deep breathing, meditation, or any activity that relaxes you. Chronic stress silently damages arteries and raises heart disease risk. Just 10-15 minutes of focused relaxation can lower cortisol levels and protect your heart. Sleep matters more than most people realize. Aim for 7-9 hours of quality sleep per night. During sleep, your heart repairs itself, blood pressure stabilizes, and inflammation decreases. Skipping or shortening sleep repeatedly increases cardiovascular risk. Avoid smoking entirely and reduce exposure to secondhand smoke. If you already smoke, seek help to quit. Your heart begins to repair itself within weeks after quitting. Finally, monitor your heart health. Track blood pressure, heart rate, and any symptoms like fatigue, shortness of breath, or irregular heartbeat. Regular checkups with your doctor allow early detection and prevention of serious cardiovascular events. By addressing these 5 everyday habits, diet, physical activity, stress and sleep, smoking, and ignoring warning signs, you dramatically reduce your risk of heart disease. Small, consistent choices build a strong, resilient heart that can last a lifetime. Your heart works tirelessly for you every second. The choices you make today, what you eat, how you move, how you manage stress, and how you protect yourself determine how healthy your heart will be tomorrow and decades from now. Your heart is the engine of your body, working silently every second to keep you alive, alert, and active. Yet everyday habits, poor diet, lack of movement, chronic stress, insufficient sleep, smoking, and ignoring early warning signs can quietly damage it over time. The empowering truth is that almost all of this damage is preventable by making simple, consistent changes, choosing heart-healthy foods, staying active, managing stress, prioritizing sleep, avoiding smoking, and monitoring your heart signals. You can protect and even strengthen your heart. Heart health isn't about extreme workouts or fancy diets. It's about awareness, consistency, and mindful choices every single day. Each step you take today, every walk, every nutritious meal, every night of quality sleep, builds a heart that can last a lifetime. Your heart works for you tirelessly. Now it's your turn to work for your heart. Protect it, nourish it, and give yourself the gift of lifelong health, energy, and vitality.